In the ancient days of the Treta Yuga, the hermitage of Sage Parashara was a sanctuary of peace, knowledge, and spiritual discipline. Disciples came from distant lands to learn sacred hymns, Vedic rituals, and the wisdom of Dharma. The ashram was a place where time seemed to stand still, until a strange and troubling incident disturbed its serene rhythm. A giant mouse, unlike any ordinary creature, began terrorizing the ashram. This was no common rodent. It was Krauncha, a celestial Gandharva cursed to be reborn in this fearsome form due to a past transgression. His size was enormous, his teeth razor-sharp, and his appetite insatiable. He devoured the hermitage's food supplies, gnawed through stored grains, chewed the edges of palm leaf manuscripts, and even damaged the sacred fire altar. No matter how the disciples tried to drive him away, Krauncha's strength and speed made him unstoppable. Sage Parashara, though known for his patience, was deeply troubled. The damage to the ashram was not merely material, it was spiritual. Without food, the disciples could not perform their daily offerings. Without scriptures, the chants faltered. Understanding that mortal means would not suffice, the sage closed his eyes and invoked Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, the guardian of beginnings, and the embodiment of divine wisdom. Lord Ganesha, compassionate and ever watchful of his devotees, appeared before Sage Parashara. With his elephant-headed form radiating calm power, he listened as the sage narrated the havoc caused by Krauncha. Lord Ganesha understood the true nature of the mouse, not merely a beast, but a soul trapped in the bonds of a curse. He resolved to act, not only to protect the ashram, but also to liberate Krauncha from his karmic burden. Approaching the monstrous mouse, Lord Ganesha stood firm and unmoving, a silent challenge radiating divine authority. Krauncha, blinded by arrogance and driven by hunger, charged at the Lord. In a swift motion, Lord Ganesha unfurled his pasha, the divine noose, and cast it with unerring precision. The glowing cord encircled Krauncha, binding him in a grip he could not break. The more Krauncha struggled, the tighter the noose became, until at last his defiance crumbled into surrender. Humbled, Krauncha recognized the divinity before him and bowed his head. Lord Ganesha, seeing the mouse's change of heart, chose not to destroy him. Instead, he transformed punishment into redemption. Lord Ganesha declared that Krauncha would no longer wander aimlessly in chaos, but would serve as his eternal Vahana, his vehicle. This was both a boon and a blessing, for it elevated Krauncha from a cursed existence to one of divine purpose. From that day on, the mighty mouse became a constant companion of Lord Ganesha. What once symbolized destruction now symbolized humility, loyalty, and service. Riding upon this humble mount, Lord Ganesha reminded all beings that no creature is beyond redemption, and that even the smallest or most troubled aspects of one's being can be transformed into a force for good when placed in the service of the divine. This story carries a profound spiritual lesson. The cursed Gandharva, once a source of havoc, became a symbol of surrender and devotion. Lord Ganesha's choice to lift rather than crush reminds us that true wisdom is not merely about removing obstacles, but about transforming them. In every soul lies the potential to rise above its flaws, and in every act of grace lies the power to change destiny itself. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mythology Medley. Click the bell icon for more such amazing mythological content.